This is what most of our technology media looks like today. But here's the thing. Does any of this news actually affect you? Are any of these headlines telling you about something you care about?
It's simply a photo of a dress, and the issue is, what colour is it? It's obvious, isn't it? It's white and gold.
Where are the headlines about the technology that's supposed to make the world a better place? I'm Chrisella Herzog, and I'm the co-founder and editor-in-chief of WhiteHat magazine. I've been a journalist in international news for several years, covering stories from international trade and business to conflicts in the Middle East and Eastern Europe. But as I wrote about these topics, I started seeing so many stories of technology being used to improve people's lives that were going unreported. Stories like how technology innovations lead to breaks in sex trafficking rings, or is used by a rural community in Mexico to fight back against a corrupt education system, or reunite families that were split up in refugee camps. Stories that are turning stereotypes on their head. Did you know that sub-Saharan Africa is a decade ahead of Americans in mobile banking technology? I also saw stories of technology hurting people and destroying lives. Harassment, discrimination, propaganda, and violence. I saw the inequality in how technology was distributed, how the disparities in technology's global gender gap was glossed over, and how access to even the simplest mobile phone could be politicized. Stories that get to the heart of what we want our future as the human race to look like. All these stories, if they were reported at all, are lost under the avalanche of headlines about IPOs, long lines at gadget releases, product reviews, and time-wasting clickbait. WhiteHat magazine's coverage will put humanity back at the center of technology journalism, featuring stories that examine how science and technology innovations change the way we live our lives. We will prioritize voices that are usually ignored in tech media: women, LGBT, minorities, and thinkers and makers from all over the world talking about the issues in their own communities. Journalism shouldn't be limited to just one medium anymore. So that's why we're building a network that will allow us to tell stories on whatever platform fits best. We will start with the website, whitehatmag.com, and the digital magazine, where you'll find long-form stories, analysis, and photo essays. After that, we'll be expanding into other platforms like social media reporting, podcasting, video series, native apps, and even creating our own platforms for telling stories in new ways. WhiteHat magazine is based in Salt Lake City. We chose Salt Lake for its supportive and tech-savvy community, its anchor point for the fast-growing Silicon Slopes, and for a business culture that cares about bettering the lives of others. And by basing WhiteHat magazine in Utah, we're making a commitment to avoid the clickbait and gossip-hungry media markets in New York, Washington, D.C., or Los Angeles. We can't do this alone. With your help, we can build a better environment for technology journalism. So make a pledge on Indiegogo, become a member, follow us online, or share this video. Thank you from the team at WhiteHat magazine.